got to understand your debt, and sometimes you got to see it. Man, it's easy to talk about how much debt you have and how you want to clear it, but if you can't see it, man, you won't never get here. So
It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today, man, I'm going to help you pay off them credit cards. Today, I'm going to be showing you a simple method of paying off your credit cards, which is called the Snowball method. A lot of people like to talk about it, and they can tell you, but I'm going to show you. And I'm going to break down a few things that'll help you in your journey to paying off all your credit card debt. Alright, everyday people, man, it's your boy PJ. Alright, so today I'm going to show you exactly my personal credit debt, and then show you what I mean by using a 3-year minimum payment, okay? And the reason why I want to show you why the 3-year minimum payment will work is because it'll help you pay your balance off in 3 years, okay? Now, if you use the Snowball method and you use strictly the minimum payment, it will take longer, but you're doing the Snowball method correct, but it's just going to take a longer time to pay off all your debt, and you're going to accrue more interest. As you can see right here, my account summary, where I have a minimum payment of $517 due October 20th of each month. I also have my statement balance of $1609 and my available credit of $1491, okay? And I want to show you there's 2 ways to pay this off in 10 years or 3 years. And let's go with the way that Zales has it set up, because they break it down for you, and it makes it simple for you to snowball your own account, okay? So let's go into review the statements. Let's go into September 2021, which is the most recent statement. As you can see, the previous balance, $1669, the payments of $100, okay? My payment is $100 is because I am currently using the 3-year minimum payoff from when I started the 3-year minimum payoff, which was last year, okay? And so at that time, my minimum payoff was like $95, okay? Alright, so basically, I'm going to show you what this means, okay? You see my minimum payment due is $55.17 if I pay that. If I pay only the minimum in the next 10 years, balance of $1609 will cost $4,056, which is a difference of about $2,400. If you pay that in 3 years, the balance of $1609 will cost $2438, which will basically, if I pay $68 a month for the next 3 years, which basically that saves me off the 10 years, of course 7 years, and it also saves $1,600. Okay, so you understand where this is? By using this 3-year payoff method, you save pretty much $1,600, and that's what I'm showing you. Okay, so really, you don't really save anything using the Snowball method. This is where you're gonna save money. Where you find your 3-year payoff, okay? So find your 3-year pay. If you don't have a 3-year payoff, basically just take your minimum payment and add maybe $10 or $15 to it, and then start it from there. And that'll be basically your 3-year payment, because if you make your minimum, you're going to expect to pay that 10 years. But if you make a scheduled payment every month for the next 3 years, you'll have the credit card paid off, okay? And that's with the interest and everything. All right, everyday people. So what I've done right here, if you can see above, is the Snowball Effect spreadsheet that I created so that I can show you and help you at the same time. Now, what I want to do is I want to provide this to you for $1. I'll share this with you. You just send me $1. I'll share you this template, and we'll do updates. As if you need updates for your needs, I'll work you through it, because I want to help you out just like I help myself out. All right, so I'm going to show you how I use this spreadsheet to snowball my credit card debt. Over here, to the left, under debt, these are the total debts of the credit cards. Credit cards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have a total credit card debt of $5,946. All right, our interest rates, we have them here, and we have our 3-year minimum. This is basically the minimum that I will set for the credit cards that I have currently. So, or the credit card, the debt, or the minimum that they have set currently. Okay, so you take whatever one you want to use. All right, so let's start with paying off debts. If we're going to pay off debts, we're going to start with the lowest first, okay? When we start with the lowest, we snowball our minimums into the highest. But in this case right here, where we have card 3 and card 4, these two both basically have the same payment or same debt amount, which doesn't normally happen. But if you have 2 credit cards within the same debt amount, within a couple hundred, you should probably use this within a couple hundred. If they're 1,000 apart, don't worry about it. But maybe 500, don't worry about it. But just 100, this is what you want to do. You want to look at the one that has the most interest. the one that has the most interest, you want to pay that one off first. So in this case, this card has 27 where this one has 22. The payment's also cheaper and the interest is also cheaper. It's only one reason why the interest rate is important for this method, is to pay down the one with the most interest first. So this template is made for 6 cards. If you have 7 or 8, we can always make adjustments, but you know, if you have 6, you can use up to 6 on this and it won't change anything. You can have 2 cards, it won't change anything. Alright, so we're going to start making monthly payments. You can set your monthly payments as monthly, weekly, bi-weekly, or just however you want to do it, because sometimes most cards have different payment schedules, okay? But since we're going to do, for science, we're going to make this simple. Once a month, it'll be $225 a month. It has to be $225. That's how much we have to pay towards credit card debt. Every month, this number right here in this column should be $225, because that's how much we're going to spend towards credit card debt each month in the snowball effect. Okay, that is a total of all the 3-year minimums. Alright, so let's start with the $15 payment on the first month, and we're just going to input each payment in each month right here, each payment from the 3-year into month 1. 15, 20, 30, 25, 45, 90. Alright, so what happened is $15 came off of here, 20 came off of this one, 30 came over there, 25, and so on, okay? Which adds up to $225. So you know right here we spent $225 this month on credit card debt. Now, these numbers won't be so accurate because of interest. But because of interest, the snowball effect still works, okay? Because of interest, it still works. It doesn't matter, okay? So don't worry about the interest. Just set your payment schedule up. You'll see your debt go down. It just won't be accurate as you go further along. You know what I mean? So, all right, so let's start with month 2. 15, 20, 25, 45, 90. All right, so through month 2, same thing. All right, I'm going to keep going all the way until we pay off card number 6. Alright, so now at card number 6, it has a $10 debt left after month 6. Okay, so after month 6, we need to pay the remaining balance of $10. Okay, and we're gonna carry over the 5 left into card number 5. So we're gonna make a payment of 25 here, 30, 25, 45, 90. Okay, now we have a 0 debt, and we're gonna carry over the full payment of $15 and the full payment of card 5. And call it 35. 30, 25, 45, 90. Alright, so now we are down to a total of $10 left on this debt. So we're going to pay off the debt with $10. Okay. And then we're going to carry over the remaining $25 and add it onto card number 4. So we got $55. And 25, 45, 90. Alright, so now we have a 0 debt for card 5. So in 16 months, we have 2 cards paid off and approximately close to $3,000 in debt paid so far, you know, and this is in 16 months. And this does take discipline, because most of these cards probably are cash cards, and you know, you probably need a gas here, gas there, whatever. So just remember that, keep on schedule, because if you stay on schedule, you don't have to worry about if you spend $15 or $20 here or there. Okay, just stay on schedule. Okay, so now we're at credit card number 4. We have 2 credit cards paid off, so we're going to carry the debts from card 6 and card 5, which is $35, and put it onto card number 4, which will now $35 plus $30 is $65. 25, 45, 90. Alright, so now we down to card 4. We're making the final payment of $35 to card 4. Okay, and we're going to carry over the remaining $30 and add it to card number 3. So this will be 55, 45, 90. Okay, so now we have a zero balance on card 4 after 23 months. This is almost 2 years in. Okay, we're almost 2 years in. And our 3-year payment method has literally taken our highest card debt of $2,146 down to $166. Now with interest, this won't be accurate. It may be, $300. Who knows? It won't be that much because this initial payment is covering all the interest that it collects in the future. All right. So, and also taking care of the minimum. All right. So when we pay this off with 0, we're gonna add the totals of cards 6, 5, and 4, 15, 20, and 30. Add those up. So that's 65, and we're gonna carry that over onto card 3, which was 25. So 65 and 25 is 90, and 45, 90, 90, 0, 0. Alright, we're going to pay 90 and 45. Okay, now we got to pay this credit card off because this credit card is now down to $76. Okay, so we're going to pay this credit card off. But before we pay this credit card off, notice that we've only paid $211 this month. So we need to add the remaining balance to credit card number 3. So add $14 to 90, it'll be 104. Now we have a total of $225. See how that works? Okay. Now let's go down here to the next month. Now we have cards 6, 5, 4, and 1. All those cards paid off. Card 3 only has a balance of 126. So if we add up card 5, 6, 5, 4, and 1, we got 65 plus 90 is 155. So 155 is more than 126. So we're going to put the 126 here. We're going to pay this card off. Okay. And we're going to add the remaining balance, which is 99. There we go. Now we have a total of 25. And we actually have only one credit card left. So we paid off credit card 6, credit card 5, credit card 4, credit card 3, credit card 2. We're going to focus our whole payment on the credit card 2, $225. Credit card 1 is paid off. Okay, so now we have a total of 96 and 96. So in a total of 27 months, we have cleared. So just over 2 years, 3 months, we've cleared almost $6,000 in debt using the Snowball method. Man, that's the name of this story. Let's clear $6,000 in debt using the Snowball method. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, everyday people. I hope this is very informational and educational to you. Remember, if you want this Google sheet, email me everydaythingwithpj. Cash at me $1 to $PJWood84, and I will email this template to you for you to use as much as you want. Man, pretty much you'll know with this schedule. You can know when and how you're gonna pay your debt. All right, so. And this is part of becoming a millionaire. Whenever you want to become a millionaire, you got to clear debt. You got to understand your debt. And sometimes you got to see it. Man, it's easy to talk about how much debt you have and how you want to clear it. But if you can't see it, man, you won't ever get here. So follow my method. Yes, I created this method. No, I'm just playing. I didn't create the Snowball method. Shout out to those who create it. Shout out to those who push it. I just use it. Someone passed it along to me, and I'm passing it along to you. I'm giving you visuals and that excite a person. Visuals that make you understand. Tap into that. All right, everyday people. Thank y'all for watching. Holla at your peace.